What's up, Internet? It's Dan. Sorry about the seagulls. I hope you can't hear them. They're going absolutely bonkers. I'm here in Lagos in Portugal, and they are losing their minds over there. I wanted to do a video about frequently asked questions. With my vision, a lot of people ask me generally the same questions over and over, which is not a bad thing. I realize that, maybe some of you guys haven't been able to ask me a question directly, so in lieu of that, here's your frequently asked questions. One commonly asked question is whether or not my senses are heightened. Yes and no. It's not so much that they're heightened, it's just that I pay attention to them more. So, for example, maybe I'm a little more keen on hearing this one bloody seagull who just won't stop. Or I can focus on multiple conversations around me. I'm very aware of my surroundings just audibly. So I can tell based on if I'm in a small room, if I hear people speaking, I can get a rough idea of how many people are in that room, roughly where they are. Call it echolocation if you want, even though it's not echolocation at all. Kind of. I don't know. I'm not a bat doctor or a dolphin. So the short answer is no. My senses don't get better. I just focus on them more. I pay more attention to them. That also includes touch. I feel through my shoes, and feel. I mean, these shoes are paper thin, but still, even in my big shit kicker Blundstones, I can still feel through the ground. I can tell roughly where these tiles are. It helps me a lot for when I'm walking up the street and I am trying to find the curb or the sidewalk. If something changes drastically and under my feet, then I know something is up, which is the point of those ridged sidewalks and ones maybe you've come across sidewalks with bumps. That's for us. Let's see what's next. Oh, I like this one. Okay. Are you afraid of getting burned by the stove? Yes. Yes, I am. However, that fear doesn't mean I'm not going to cook. For me, gas stoves are actually the best because of the just sheer radiant heat that comes off and the sound. You know that there's a gas flame going. Sometimes lighting them, if you've got to light them with a match, gets a little hairy, or unhairy, depending how close you are. Yeah, it's not as dangerous as you would think. The worst by far, though, those bastard glass top cooktops with the buttons that are touch sensitive, and like flush in with the cooktop itself. It's terrible. Terrible idea. Fastest way for a blind person to lose the tips of their fingers, It's absolutely brutal. So yeah, that's another one. Let's see here. This one I've only been asked a couple times by some curious people. Can you cut your own toenails, and if so, how? Yeah, I can. I do it the same way everyone else does, with my teeth. So yeah, that's no problem. Another basic one is how do you brush your teeth? Put the brush in my mouth and just go nuts. I suppose there's toothpaste involved as well. Yeah, I'll give this one some credence though, because I do have to get really close to the brush to put the toothpaste on. And sometimes I put a little more than I want to. Sometimes I miss the brush. It just depends how tired or hungover I am. Brushing my teeth is not the hard part. Getting the toothpaste on the brush can sometimes be annoying. And let's do one more here. Oh, okay, right on. Am I afraid of the dark? That's a good one. I used to be. And it's not, like, it might be different for somebody who's totally blind. So I can't really tell for myself if it's an age thing or a vision thing. But no, I'm not really afraid of the dark. I mean, it is just like it is with anyone. You hear a weird noise and you can't see it. Nobody likes that. That being said, I'm almost more afraid of the light in some regards, because if I hear something and I turn around to see it, there might be something new in the room. I have no idea what the thing might be, and I'm trying to ascertain what the thing might be, whether or not it's dangerous to me, and if it's going to burn the house down. So that's definitely a concern. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little frequently asked questions. Those are a couple out of this kind of decently sized list that I've been accruing, and the other people have been helping me accrue. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, if you have any questions, just bung them in the comments below there, and let me know if there's anything you guys have questions about, your own questions that you've been just burning to ask. By all means, drop them in the comments below and let me know what you think. Like and favorite all this. Oh, and sorry about my voice right now. I'm coming off a bit of a head cold here. Just getting over that, so I sound a little bit more stuffed up than I normally do. So, if you'll excuse me, I have some seagulls to go yell at, and a bit more of Lagos to explore before I start heading north to go meet up with Tyler. So, anyways, guys, have a little gander at the city, and cheers.